Frankie con el flow, cabrón.
Cabrón.
Yeah, cabrón, baby. Yeah, I love that shit, bro. What's
Vamos,
up, my
cabrón.
G?
We in the
Frankie,
fucking
how's
in
it
the
going,
flex
brother?
podcast.
In the fucking flex, bro.
Ovi
Hell
and
yeah.
Miguel right here.
Hell yeah.
Hey, te dije, mira, second time I'm gonna remember too as well the
Yeah,
names.
bro.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah.
And we had to catch you on a Friday, bro. Shit.
Ah, sí, cierto. Ahí, check that. FrankieConElFlow Friday. Yeah. Okay.
We gotta make sure the people in Laredo definitely know Frankie
For
ConElFlow.
sure.
But there's people out in other states that we need to make sure that these people that are tuning in know who Frankie ConElFlow is.
Oh, most definitely.
So
most
if you want to give
definitely.
a quick, brief introduction, who is Frankie ConElFlow?
So look, my name is FrankieConElFlow. Yo, people, mi gente. What I do is I have a live show. I represent local artists from anywhere. It doesn't matter where you're from. Doesn't matter what level of career you're at. If you're a beginner, if you're a professional, it doesn't matter. I'm here to represent you, to do it for free. I do it for free because I love music and I have a passion for it. Whatever you need, whatever advice you got, I'm here to respond. I'm not like anybody else who's just gonna be, an asshole. And that's what I do. And I go live every single Friday. And then I have episodes and I have a list of artists that I play and react to their music. And, here and there, I'll do interviews, live with the artists because I feel like the city needs to, get to know the artists that we play. If you're out of town, I'll do Zoom calls too as well, but that's coming soon. But that's what I do. You know how it's saying everybody likes abbreviations, so it's Frankie con el flow, pero Friday. You know what I'm saying? Everybody likes it. So I started doing it on Fridays, during COVID. So that's how it happened, So.
And what made you do this? Like, what was that thing that kind of sparked that idea? Say, you know what? Let me start this little live.
Man, okay. So it was crazy how it happened though, because what I did is that I went live because I was doing some reggaeton music. I'm an artist myself, so I do reggaeton, perreo, trap Latino music, and then I went live, and then so people can show, to see or hear what I'm doing. So, but LTA, who I'm a big fan of because LTA was popping off, and he was like, "Hey, bro, listen to my song," and I'm like, "Okay," so I'll listen to it on the live. So I started listening to it, and then he shared the live. And so Gio, who is an artist that I also managed to as well, with very, very talented artist, he's like, "Hey, bro, can you react to my song?" And so I reacted to it too as well. And then I was like, "Yo," and he liked it. He was like, "Yo, play another one, play another one." So I was like, okay, I ended the live, and then I thought about it, right? And I'm like, man. So I come from the generation where Ovi did too as well back in the, 2010s when Laredo was different, where I wanted to be heard. And I was like, you know what? Why don't I start if LTAO and this guy Gio love the way I reacted to their songs, why not react to all these artists? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Why not give them the shine and the appreciation they deserve? Because that's what I wanted when I first started, So obviously it was COVID time, right? Like, back in the day, everybody was doing those abbreviations, like those hashtag TTT or, hashtag, whatever. So I was like, okay, Frankie con el flow. And let me tell you how I got this name, though. There was this video, bro, from Puerto Rico, this kid, a little young kid, bro, 10 years old, right? And I was trying to find a name for myself. And he was like, yo traigo el flow. Tú ya sabes que yo tengo el flow. Y no sé qué. And I was like, one day I said, Frankie con el flow, right?
Yeah,
and then I was like, okay, well, if I'm going to do a live show to do the idea, I said, Frankie con el flow Friday, right? To make it sound popping during COVID. So then that's when I started doing live shows on Fridays, man. But it all happened. And I always give credit, bro, to LTAO because you have to give credit, man, to the people who give you who sparked the idea. Yeah, like I had the idea, but for LTA to tell me, bro, let me know what you think of this song. For someone to actually take the time, bro, and listen to you and appreciate the craft and the work that you do, that's all that somebody wants, man. And that's what I always wanted when I started doing music. I just wanted somebody to listen to me.
Can I ask you, I'm sorry to interrupt you,
yeah, for sure.
At what age did you start rapping? Like writing lyrics, freestyling? You probably started on the phone, recording on the phone, something like that.
Yeah, bro.
What's the story on that?
Like 19 years old,
19, bro.
19
That's
years
after high
old.
school, though.
That's right after high school.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, right after high school, man.
Okay.
Like,
what made you want to start writing?
So I worked at Texas Roadhouse, right?
As a waiter?
As a server, yeah.
Server,
As a server, yeah, waiter, server. And Rob the Plane was working there.
Oh, shit.
And so...
Shout out to Rob the Plane.
Shout out to Rob the
boy,
Plane,
boy,
bro.
man.
And
Okay.
and so he was popping off, man, because of Lil Flip and all that too as well back in the day.
He was making them grills and calves and stuff like that too,
yeah,
right?
dude. Oh, now he is for
Now
sure.
he-
He's
yeah,
popping
yeah,
off.
yeah,
But
yeah.
man, I looked up to him, bro, so much. You know, he was popping off, and to me, like, bro, a local artist who's popping off like that, like, yo, I followed him. I followed in his footsteps, and I went with him everywhere, dude. So I started doing it, and it fell off. You know, that's another story. But and then I learned, I was like, you know what? Let me invest in my own shit. I don't know music, but I was like, I bought a mic at Best Buy, bro. The M Audio, dude, the one with the fucking
I
single.
know that one. I know that
Right?
one. Yeah,
I bought the
those are
M.
good, those are
I
good.
bought the M Audio, bro. I bought the mic. I everything, dude.
And
I
at
didn't
this
know.
point, you have no idea about rap, writing lyrics. You're just like,
No.
I'm just gonna do it,
Dude, honestly, if you check on YouTube, which no one's gonna find out, I have my songs from that,
From when
that
you started?
year, bro. Yeah, dude, this
Oh,
trash,
man.
man. This trash. But that's the thing, though.
That's
you
where
know?
we start up from.
Yeah, that's where
where
we
you
all start from. You know what I'm saying? And
And
so, yeah, go ahead.
No, I was saying, like, as an artist, you know, making your own music, do you have this kind of competitive thing going on? Like, is it something like, do you ever have that, like, that drive, like, where, like, oh, I want to be the best,
It's that's the thing, man. It's like, for me, it wasn't maybe being the best. It was me
Okay.
to learn,
okay,
to be a good artist and to get to that level, man. I don't think I was ever the best. Obviously, bro, I just started, so I didn't even have that mentality. I
Okay,
wanted
okay.
to learn, bro.
Yeah.
So when I was following Rob the Plane, I was like, yo, I want to learn more from you.
yeah,
You know, so
Yeah.
I followed him everywhere I went. But to learn on your own, you have to invest in your time and in your craft, bro. And that's what I did. At 19 years old, I bought my own shit. I didn't know shit about music, but I learned on my own. So that's when I started, though. The reason why I do the show is because, bro, I come from a long way. A lot of people don't know the history for me. So when I first started, obviously I was trash. I was doing remixes to Tyga. You remember Well Done?
Yeah.
Well Done 1 and 2. Wiz Khalifa, Big Sean, you know, Lemonade, Freestyle.
Yeah.
Like, those type of artists were my inspirations back in the day. And then The Weeknd became my inspiration. So I did that music. First of all, before Latino, I did English music.
Yeah.
First of all, you know, and a lot of people don't hear that shit unless I actually, like, show it to you.
Yeah.
You know, and so yeah, that's what I did first, bro. I did that, and then basically about maybe 4 years ago, I started doing Latino music, bro, because it's hard to find yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, it takes years, man. So
And then recently, I've seen your lives, man, and it's just I actually saw the last one that I saw was the one with Dos Leones. That was the
Dos
last
Leones,
one
yeah,
that I
yeah,
saw,
for sure.
And you were
Yeah.
you were hyped up. You even
yeah,
one of the, you said,
I
"Yo,
even
I'm
said
hyped."
that I was drunk.
Yeah.
Too, the thing, yeah.
And that's that gives that value, you know. It gives that side of you that's like
Yeah.
not seen, man.
Right.
And that's what
Yeah.
a lot of people want to see.
And that's the thing. So, you know, like, when y'all ask me, like, why I started this, well, I started because of that idea. But then I was going back and thinking about my history, bro, and the past that I went through.
Yeah.
I just wanted to be heard.
Yeah.
But then, like, when someone like me who sucked at rap, you know, I told myself, I suck at rap. I suck at hip hop. That ain't my shit, you know? Like, you have Church West, you got fucking Ovi, you got Rob the Plane, and you got Border Boys, and, you know, you got Verdi Street, you know, fucking J Classics, you know, rest in peace too as well. Which were actually one of my, like, influencers, him and Kicks, you know, back in the day.
Yeah.
And so the way the city was back in the day, bro, no one supported anybody. Everybody
there
was
was a
in
lot
their-
of hate.
Yeah,
There
it was a lot of hate. Everybody was in their own lane.
Yeah.
Everybody wanted to be number one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Yeah.
But I've always had an idea even since back day, bro. Like, you know what would happen, bro, if we all were on the same side? If we all got together and became a Houston, if we became a fucking Dallas, or, you know, got together and didn't hate nobody and elevated together, right?
Definitely.
But that was just a dream, right? You know what I'm saying? So when my show happened, the idea of, you know what, I could take it to this level. You know what, artists need appreciation.
Does Frankie Flow get a lot of hate? Do you get a lot
Dude.
of, like, these negative comments,
Bro.
negative energy, negative vibes from people?
I'm telling you honestly, above anything, I have never gotten hate since I started this, and that is rare, bro. no negativity whatsoever for the past year and a half since I started this. Why? Because I do it for real. People hit me up randomly, be like, bro, like, you know what, bro? I love that what you're doing because you actually do it for real. Like, you could tell.
Miguel, he loves reggaeton, and he clowns on me.
I love
And he,
reggaeton, bro.
and he clowns on me, bro. He's like, because I say, hey, yo, change that.
Yeah, I
I'm trying
think
to
I
get
saw
hype.
that episode. Too, 'cause I do it right now. The latest EP I'm gonna drop is a reggaeton.
Okay, and I'm saying, and you're talking about Perreo Fest, and you're hosting different events. I'm like,
dude.
I mean, how is that? How is that?
So let's go back to like the music, right? So to dive deep into it, right? I'm a very, very like I analyze everything, dude. Not just from it's because the way to understand music, and a lot of people won't understand me. It's because you need to understand music, and to understand music, you also need to understand life. It goes hand in hand, dude.
Yeah,
right. Too as well.
Okay.
Now, sorry, I didn't want to say mumble rap. It's just mumble rap is like no. Like I'm talking about the bars they're saying has nothing to do with their life. Like, hey, I got a Cadillac, 24 bands, and and they don't got it, right?
Yeah.
But when you hear the song with the beat they're doing, hey, it's flowing, dude.
Yeah,
like,
okay.
okay, boom,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's going with it, right?
Yeah.
But the production, go back to production, right? Too as well. I don't like. What do you expect this guy to have production? He has no production. He has no team. He's doing it by himself, right? And that's what
It's off
I
the
respect.
basement.
Yeah. And that's what I respect. And that's why I don't judge anybody who does that, right?
Yeah.
Now, also too, I was born in 1992, so 2002 I was 10, so we grew up with maybe like the Tupac and
50s,
Biggie era and all that too as well, right? So, you like you said reggaeton, right?
Yeah.
You don't like reggaeton, change it, right?
Yeah.
But I also don't like to be in the position I am to understand everybody. I need to like everything. You know what I'm saying? And I love everything. That's being honest with you. I love music in general, right? So to understand something, you need to like it and also approve it and accept it.
Yeah.
Right? Too as well.
Exactly. Yeah,
and
you're
so
right.
I accept
And be proud of it.
everybody. And then on all levels of everything. Like, for example, that's why it goes in with life. Like, for example, rich people, poor people. Like, how do you understand a poor person? How do you understand a rich person? You just have to know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, the levels of it. So the same thing with music. When you have nothing, I understand where you're coming from. When you have it, I understand where you're coming from. The production, the flow, the life you lived. Like, you think this guy who is rapping about this shit or guns is living that life? No. But what I can hear in the talent is that, dude, he's flowing with the song, right? Now, if he spat real bars, hey, pega. He va a pegar.
He got it.
You know what I'm saying?
He got something.
Now, dude, that's when you see potential, right? That's where potential comes in, right? Because when you say, bro, you got potential. Hey, wait, you're not 100%. I'm not going to say you have potential if you're 100. Dude, you fucking got it. You're not potential. You have potential when you're like at 50, bro. You got this, but you could be way much better if you do it this. So to understand, the reason why I do this show is because I understand on all levels. I've done music for a very long time, and I've read people, and I know how to understand people, and I've humbled myself, and I've understood of like on all levels basically, and to accept people, you need to read them and learn.
That's where constructive criticism comes in, because it's very, very, very healthy to get constructive feedback.
Right.
In my example, when I used to write back in the day, if Ovi used to tell me, "Hey, yo, that shit's trash," he said it's trash, so I gotta rewrite that.
You gotta scrap
because
it.
it's
Start
constructive.
again.
Because
Everything
it's
gotta be
constructive
hit.
feedback.
Yeah.
Right.
But
I
nowadays,
got you.
constructive feedback is turned into like, he's hating. You know what? He's trash. No, but you gotta take constructive feedback in a positive way.
Yeah, I think the sensitivity level has a maybe
yes,
increased
it's
a little
increased.
bit. Does that make
increased a
sense?
lot.
And no,
Yeah.
and that's a very important part too as well.
You've been doing something different. I've been following you for a long time, and I've been seeing what you do, and I see how you grow, and it's like a team of artists that you have around you, and it's like crazy, man. Like, what's your plan right now? What's your plan next?
Become a host in shows, right?
Definitely,
In concerts.
definitely.
And dude, I've from that, someone hired me in Austin, and now I host shows. The next show I host is in Austin with Baby Bash and Cap G and D Baby. And so I said, bro, I'm gonna do this shit for free, and it's gonna fucking pay off. A year and a half later, it paid off, and now they hired me to host shows. right?
So I'm gonna get those tickets, right? What
Hey,
I gotta call?
Yo,
When I get those
if you
tickets.
come with me, bro, like you get the tickets for free and you're there in the VIP. I brought friends. Like
there
I'm
you
gonna,
go.
I'm gonna bring Arthur Medellin with me because he deserves that exposure, man. Like
Okay.
I don't ask for anything. I pay for everything. Like yo, just come through and you're gonna connect, bro, and collab with everyone you want. You know, just
that's
come with me.
awesome.
You know what I'm saying? So.
And you're just growing, right? I mean,
And we
this is the
just
beginning.
keep on
It's
growing.
The beginning.
Hell yeah.
Dude, it's just the beginning, bro, for real.
Oh my!
But Laredo
God.
needed this. Laredo
Yeah.
needed
Yeah,
unity.
yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah,
When I started,
especially in music scene,
Hell
right?
yeah.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
'cause
and
you-
yeah.
This is what you're doing.
That's my mentality. Is that I want to change everything in Laredo different, dude. I'm gonna support everybody for free. In about 2 years, I'm gonna have a public studio, and I have 5 producers already on board to be on that because I have so many artists hit me up that where to record. Only one I know is TJO, right? Everybody else is just like, oh, I know him as a friend,
Hell yeah.
right? But we're gonna make a public studio in Laredo where everybody could go.
Hell yeah.
Why does Austin have 3 studios as a public? You could just book online. Why does Laredo not have one, right?
Yeah, definitely.
For the
Wow,
people.
okay, that'd be
Right,
awesome.
that's first step. Second step is helping everybody for free, man. Like I'm gonna give advice to everybody and make it happen. I don't care about the money. I'm here to make my name grow and make it as a FrankieConElFlow's is the one that changed the city, and that's all I want. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And so, dude, I'm telling you, it takes time and patience. It took me 10 years to get where I'm at right now, but the ideas that I have is just gonna take time, you know. And I have the following, and I have the people to back me up to make it happen, you know.
And you name dropping TJO, it reminded me of a game that I like to play with Ovi. And it's like a 30-second, maybe a minute game with you real quick, and I'll time it.
Okay.
It's to name drop as many artists as you can that are like FrankieConElFlow's top artists that are like ready to pop, man.
Go. Old school. You got Church West, Ovi, Rob the Plane, Border Boys. You got Lex Curry. All right. You had Andy Perez, who was an artist too. You also had Martian, Martin the Martian, J Classics, Kicks. And then from there I went to Austin, but fuck it, let's go to a new era. We got Coke, we got Wayne, Gio, Jacob rapping out 5'6", Sammy Sauceda, we got Ruben Wavy, then we go to LTA, then we go to 49, Miles Santoli, Reggaeton, Trap Latino. We got, let's go to females though. Let's go to Cassie Moresco, Stephanie Garcia. We got Kat Monique. Let's go to Austin. We got Ayo Tams. We have
It's
DJ
been 30 seconds, but
Lamoon.
keep going.
Okay, well, we got DJ Lamoon, and then let's go to Austin, Trap Latino reggaeton artists. We got Javier, Brandon Santos. Well, we got Toda Roses. We got we got Certified. We got Young Clean, bro, hard as fuck too as well. Let's see, we got Jay Killer. We got Nez the Villain. Bars Robinson, bro. We got Church West, bro. LEG.
Yeah,
Man, we got shout out to
Say my
the
name
OGs
again.
too as
Say my
well.
name
We got
again, bro.
Ovi.
There you go.
The Flex
Hey, yo.
podcast.
Hey.
Whoa.
Dude, we got Cadillac, we got Bubba, Don Gabbana, Young Fresco. That's all good at shows, man. We got Raw the Boy, producer too as well. We got Ivan Driving Blaze. We got Don Prada. We got Zeus. We got Champs. There's more.
Who is your biggest motivation into doing this? Like, who pushed you into doing this shit? Like, hey, yo, you know what? This is gonna be like what I'm gonna do now.
Dude, the motivation, bro, is actually nobody in general or a person. It's just the words and the feedback that I get from everybody, man.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's like I showed you, bro, like that audio clip from Birdie Street.
Yeah.
That, bro.
Shout out to Birdie
when
Street.
people message me, bro, on their own to tell me stuff like that, bro, without talking to them.
That's motivation.
That's motivation. From OGs like Bobby, bro, from Verdi, from Around the Plane telling me Los, dude, Lex Curry, dude, like people who has been in the game for a very long time in the city to tell me that I've changed and we're bringing something to the city. That shit motivates me. From people who are just starting, like, yo, Frankie, man, like, you put me on, man. Like you've opened my career. Like Arthur Medellin, bro. Like, dude, honestly, like I can show you. Like this fool was like, man, you've opened my career. You're the one that made me get out there. Like I appreciate you with everything, bro. I've had people like that tell me stuff. That is what motivates me, bro, because I know I'm doing something right, you know. And I've always felt it in my heart that I'm not doing nothing wrong, and it's for real, dude. It's for real. So that's what motivates me, man. It's man, just making a difference,
Then
bro. And then I have
it.
arguments too as well. Like, like people have told me, bro, you need to make money. How are you making money off of
Yeah.
this, dude? And you can make money, bro. But so that's the thing, man. Like people have been doing this for a long time, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it different. I'm not gonna charge. Like, why am I gonna charge somebody $10 to spin next? I'm gonna do it for real because I want to do it for free and out of my own time, just to do it differently, man. I don't mind, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm for real with it. Like, I don't need to make money. The only way that I'm gonna be popping, right?
Yeah.
Is so people who are gonna respect for why I do it and to genuinely do it for real.
And Frankie, let's talk about that real quick, because we're all family men, right? We all take time and we sacrifice a lot of time and dedication into what we do, right?
Yeah.
So, doing what you do, and especially where you want to go, and I'm seeing, like, right now, I'm seeing big things with you. I'm seeing big things with your show. I've followed you for a long time. I'm saying, is there any sacrifice that you have to do with your family, or that you have to do with the time that you've, the short time you have to spend with your fam, or wherever you're gonna spend it with? I mean,
it is sacrifice, man. A lot of people don't know is that anything you work hard for, you have to put sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And people say, yeah, you gotta sacrifice, but you don't need to explain to anybody why you need to sacrifice, right? But I work a full-time job. A lot of people don't know, dude. I work at T-Mobile as a sales representative. So I
shout out
hourly,
to T-Mobile.
yeah, shout out to T-Mobile. I work hourly commission, so that's my full-time job.
Hell yeah.
And then so my girl works full-time too. I got 2 kids, and so back in Austin, bro, when my show would be 9 o'clock. If I get off at 8:30, by the time I got off, I would go straight home. My stuff would be ready to go before I even went to work. And then all I just had to do was put my phone and go live, right after work.
Yeah.
And then go 3 hours and have the beer ready and whatever. Like, this was all planned out. You, like, in life, you got to have shit planned out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to be prepared.
Like, you saw what you wanted to do.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And, like, hey, you know what? I'm working all this week. At the end of the week, I'll be ready, and I'll have this drinks in the fridge, and I'll be able to do this for him.
So that's what I did, man. Like, I put my own time into doing that. My own Fridays, like, from 9 o'clock to 12. And, dude, like, it's a sacrifice, man, because I had my kids, and my girl would be, like, I would be in the dining room when I did it. Like, you would see my Mac and my, like, that spot, dude, was in front of a window in the corner of a dining room in a 2-bedroom apartment. So, but people come to my house, like, dude, this is where you do it? Yeah. Like, dude, look so professional. Like, yeah, this is where, like, dude, what the fuck? Like, they'll be surprised. Yeah. Like, Trey 6 was like, what the fuck, dude? You do it this? Like, here? Yeah. I've seen it for all this time, and then I expected something, like, huge, like, something badass. Like, no, dude, I do it literally in my corner of my dining room in my 2-bedroom apartment. You know what I'm saying? So, but my girl would be in the other room, like, watching TV. I would be loud as fuck for 3 hours, but she wouldn't mind, dude. It's I had her support. So without her, dude, honestly, shout out to, Maria, my girl, Zaragoza, you know what I'm saying? So without her, I wouldn't be able to do this, because she supported me and she sacrificed even her own time to make sure I did this too as well every single Friday, nonstop. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's annoying, you know what I'm saying? Like, listening to loud music and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Going all loud, bro. Yeah. I mean,
so the sacrifice is making it happen for the people, dude.
Now, yo, you lived in Austin. You lived in Laredo, right? You come back to Laredo. Yeah. What's the main differences that you see between Austin and Laredo, like right now,
dude?
Off the bat,
let me tell you right now, man. There is no
really
difference.
What? How about like going out, like people?
Like, now, look. So they're advanced in unity. Mm-hmm. They advance, but there's some people that don't, like, fuck with each other, right? But there's so many venues, dude, who support local artists, but that's what people think, but there really isn't, dude. There's only like 1 or 2, like here.
Wow,
right?
Really?
Wow. But here we can make it happen in 4. I have 5 places where we can make it happen, but it's not different, man. People think because it's not Laredo, it's different. Like, dude, it is the same thing, bro. Wow. Anywhere you go, you need to believe in your city, bro.
Okay. So, like, as long as you believe and wherever you're at, I mean, you should have a good reaction.
There's only ideas, like, as in, like, for a studio, like a public studio. Hey, yeah, like, there's 3 studios. I could just book online and just get a studio. Yeah, we do need a public studio here for the people, something like that. But, dude, honestly, it's the same, bro. They just have more.
Okay. Hey, yo, Frankie. I mean, look, we know you love the music. We know you love all this. I mean, the time you dedicated to do the show, the visions you have. I mean, are very strong. We respect all that, right? I mean, what else drives you, bro? I know your family's there. What brought you back to Laredo? Is it the Mexican culture? I mean, what drives you to, like, be who you are?
Man, so my mentality, going back to mentality, bro. Let me just tell you right now, just to keep it simple.
Yeah.
I just understand life, bro. That's
Okay.
it, right? There's a lot of people who want the cars and the money and the fame and just want to be the best there can be, right? You just gotta learn how to be comfortable. That's the thing. I could have a lot more if I wanted to. I mean, people told me, but I'm just comfortable where I'm at, man. So
Okay.
I made a commitment to myself and my girl that at 30 years old, I'm gonna have a house,
Oh yeah.
and I'm 29.
Okay.
So I have a house being built with my credit. I worked on that shit for a long time.
Fuck yeah.
You know?
Fuck yeah.
But why come back to Laredo? Only because I'm old. I'm older, dude, and I understand the people.
Yeah.
And why not come back, right?
You
If I stayed in Austin, it wouldn't have made no fucking sense to me because it's so expensive. I can't afford it,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
I'm not trying to live that
Okay.
life.
Yeah. So
so-
maybe like revenue wise.
Well,
But
only
how about,
because
like-
it's family,
Okay.
right? I grew up I was the oldest. I have my son. I grew up away from my family, and it was tough, right? I don't talk to him, bro. So why would I want my son to go through that?
Yeah.
Now, I lived outside the city. If he wants to leave outside the city, he's going to do it on his own,
Okay.
So it's just the thing you go through and the thing you believe, but that's why I came back, right?
I
So
got you.
when people tell me, bro, why you back in the city, dude? Then people told me already, like, bro, what the fuck, Laredo, dude?
But it's no place like Laredo, right?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I mean,
out
no
of
place
all
like Laredo.
all places, why Laredo? Well, dude, I'm 30 years old. I got 2 kids. I have it going, like, and I can make shit happen even in the city, outside.
Yeah.
Like, I have that established already. Like,
Okay.
do I need to be in Austin? I represented Laredo from Austin. What makes you not think that I can't represent everywhere else from Laredo?
Okay.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
like that. I like that.
So
And,
that's the
you've been in deep, right? I mean, how many episodes have you done in the Frankie on the Flow?
I mean, including interviews, bro. I mean, episodes like listening to music about 48, but then
Wow, okay.
interviews about like 15 interviews with artists
Wow.
already.
Okay. Awesome. That's good.
We want to make
I
sure
mean-
that everybody works together, man. That's unity is the name of the key.
Right,
Name
yeah.
of the game in this, man.
There's podcasts out there that I need to get out there, but what you guys did, man, y'all took your time,
Thank
and that's what I love. Is that when y'all came up, y'all had this logo,
Thank you so
y'all had
much.
the intro for YouTube, y'all had an office, which I didn't know, y'all had the background,
Thank you so
and
much.
that's what I love. I appreciate the work and the motivation, man. Like what you want to do, and I appreciate that.
Thank you for everybody. Make sure you follow Frankie con el Flow
Yes, sir.
Fridays and In the Flex podcast, man. We in this. Make sure that y'all go follow y'all
Hey,
dreams.
man,
Don't
don't
worry.
let anybody tell you
Nobody.
what you can't do, and that's it, man. Just follow your gut.
Hell yeah.
That's it. Yo, I appreciate Miguel and Ovi from In the Flex podcast. We hear Frank on the Flow. Recuerda que en enero vamos a hacer Frank on the Flow Friday is going to be back. You already know. And we'll be back again.
Make
you know
sure
what I'm
y'all
saying?
tune in.
Yeah,
Thank
we
you
want to
so
have
much.
you back, bro. For sure.
Yes, sir.
Love
Got
y'all.
you.
Peace.